Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Red Devils basketball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. We welcome you once again to the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show, and we welcome you to Clayton, Ohio, and the Thunderdome, the home of the Northmont Thunderbolts. This is a non-conference matchup here tonight for the Red Devils, who now have lost 5 out of their last 6, including tough losses on the road at Kokomo and home against Logansport. A Northmont team that is trying to get on the winning side of things as well. They've lost 11 of their last 13. Well, it's a cold night tonight. The Red Devils hoping they have a first half like they did against Logansport last time out at the Tiernan Center, in which they ended up scoring 45 points in that first half. But they let it get away, and the Berries rallied to win from an 18-point deficit at the end of the first half and beat the Red Devils at the Tiernan Center. Generally what you'll find, we'll talk with the head coach in just a couple of moments about coming to Ohio. It is a much more physical game. The gymnasium, by the way, a beautiful gymnasium here in Clayton, Ohio. The Thunderdome is what they call it, but just not a whole lot of people here. They just don't seem to come out for basketball. They're a very good football school, but basketball they haven't quite caught on yet, but they'll be an athletic team to watch here tonight. Tell you what we'll do when we come back on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. We're going to hear from Shabazz Khalik, get his thoughts about their most recent game, what to expect tonight from the Thunderbolts. We'll check out the NCC report. We'll scout this Northmont team coming up in just a few moments as well. This is the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Coach, a rather rare Ohio matchup for you guys tonight. Generally, what I've found when you come to Ohio, you better play really physical basketball. And you'd mentioned this is your first time here. Have you had a chance to play some Ohio teams when you're up in Fort Wayne?
No. We used to play Lima Senior, but that kind of ended before before I got over to North. So we hadn't had a chance to play anybody from Ohio before. But we played in shootouts before. Where you have, Ohio officials, and you kind of adjust to how the game is called, and you kind of see a little bit from the freshman game. It's a little bit more physical, so, it's something that we'll just have to adjust to like any other situation.
What do you know about them? I mean, the information anytime you come to Ohio is kind of hard to find. What do you know about them so far? We
were able to pick up a couple games on them and sit down and watch, and they're an athletic team. They try to get to the basket. They have some kids that are going to crash on a consistent basis. They've pressed in some games we've seen, in some games they have not. So, for us, it's going to be about checking guys out, making sure we don't give up second chance points, trying to limit the amount of transition opportunities that they get, and try to create transition points for us when they send 5 guys to the glass. Try to get out and get some transition opportunities for us as well, and then making sure that we are valuing the basketball and not settling for shots and attacking the glass and attacking the basket off the bounce. And utilizing our ability to shoot the three to create scoring opportunities. So, those are some things that we'll try to focus on tonight, as we get prepared to hopefully come out here and get one.
You anticipate that they'll come at you a little bit more than maybe some other teams will do?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll pressure us. They have in some of the games that we saw, and I'm sure that they'll try to take us out of what we want to do and try to create an up-tempo pace, which, I don't mind playing, as long as we do it with some intelligence and we don't take, quick rush shots. If we take shots that, we're capable of making, then I don't mind playing, at that pace at all. But again, it's something, too, that we just can't settle for jumpers. We got to still attack the basket.
The other thing is this is a Tuesday night game, which generally don't play many Tuesday night contests, so you're kind of a little bit out of the element again here for tonight, but you needed another game, and this is a valuable game for you guys here down the stretch.
Yeah, you get a Tuesday night opportunity this late in the season. You can treat it as a sectional prep, in terms of, going through your school day routine and then having to get on the bus. Fortunately for us in the sectional, we don't, but, get on the bus and then come off the floor and get ready to play. And, for us, that gives us an opportunity to mentally get prepared for that. And like you said, we don't have too many, opportunities during the week to do that just based on our location. So it's important for us to come out tonight with some energy and some fire, not fall behind, because if you do that in the postseason, it can result in, your season being over.
Coach, go back to the Logansport game. Boy, that first half, I don't know if you played or shot a better first half than you did on that matchup. Can you talk a little bit about that first half, and then certainly the second half, a little bit of a different story and unable to come out with a win, but talk about the first half and just how the way you guys shot.
Yeah, you come out and you go 7 of 8 from 3 in the first quarter. You feel pretty good about that. But, it's something that, what do you do and what can you sustain? And, for us, we talked at the half that, what we did is not something that's sustainable and that we can't, rely necessarily on the 3-ball. And if you go back and look at, the first quarter, we hit a couple threes. Specifically, Drew hit some where he was wide open. And then the other threes came where, we set a screen and freed a guy up, or they just, missed a guy. And so they rectified that in the second half and really got out and challenged our three-point shooters. And, we wanted to, put the ball on the floor, attack more in the second half. And I thought, early on in the second half we did. But there was a stretch, we're up 12, and we turned it over 4 times in a row, all for buckets. And that created a 10-0 run. Then we're up 2. So, for us, it comes down to, that conversation that we've had from day one. We don't turn teams over. We don't get too many offensive rebounding opportunities. So we have to, make sure that we defensive rebound and we take care of the basketball. And, we don't take care of the basketball, you get the results that we got. And, Skaggs started to make some shots and Penny started to make some shots. And, they got kids that can get their own. And, that makes them tough to guard. And, those other guys started to, get some, offensive rebounds and got some cheap and ones there. And before you know it, you're in a bad spot. And, late in the game, we had some opportunities to score close to the basket that we missed. And, those scoring opportunities where you don't capitalize come back to bite you.
Didn't that first half kind of show you, though, that when, again, things are going right, you guys can be a very, very dangerous basketball team that, again, like you said, you can't sustain that all the time, but still 45 points in the first half. I guess you'd probably even take 28, 29 points in the first half. Yeah,
I think that shows us, what we're capable of when we move the basketball. We shoot shots in rhythm, and guys don't hesitate to take the shot that's there. I thought, we weren't hesitant to look for our shots, both individually and as a team, to move the ball and get the best shot we could, and that helped us. And then, I thought in the second half they got they got a lot more physical with us, and they were taking that away, and we didn't do a good job of adjusting to it. Still could have did what we were doing in the first half, but then, when they ran us off the line, I thought we had opportunities to drive the basketball where we didn't, and we have to make those what I call in-game adjustments. And, for us, that's the difference between us, winning some games and losing some games. There's nothing more frustrating, than sitting at home on the weekend and beating yourself up over what your record should be or could be in conference when you look at some of these games that we lost. But they're growing opportunities for us, and we have guys that haven't been in that situation before. They're starting to be in it more now. But kids that haven't been in it, they find ways to lose rather than find ways to win. So that the more we're in it, hopefully we start to find those ways to win.
What was the team's reaction when you talked to them after the game?
Oh, they were devastated. They were devastated. They were dejected. Felt like obviously they let one slip away, and you look back and feel like they let two slip away. And if you go back to Friday night, and so we have to talk about the positive and how well we played in that first half, and try to build off of that. Getting ready for the sectional and have an opportunity to win the sectional on our own floor. Our sectional is a very balanced sectional. I think that there's always have a favorite for something, but there's no prohibitive favorite going into our sectional, and we got to put some wins together, and build some confidence, and feel like we put together a good half. We got to put together two good halves, and we're capable if we are learning in this process. So we'll see tonight.
How did you feel Lucas played over on those two games?
It's good to see him back. I think that he's still finding his way. In terms of his shooting stroke, that's to be expected when you have that time off. It was good to see those other guys, step up on Saturday and make shots. I know that he struggled from the field on Friday a little bit against Kokomo, but it was good to see, on Saturday those other guys step up and make shots. But I thought he did a good job in the first half of, finding some guys, putting pressure on the defense off the dribble, and that's what we've been really emphasizing to him is, you don't got to be a catch and shoot guy. I want to see you attack more. I want to see you go off the dribble more, get to the rim more, get to the foul line more, those type of things. But you can see, the rust is there. You look at him at the free throw line. That's where he's pretty much automatic. But having that time off, and we need him, come end of this month and early next month, hopefully, and that's what we're striving towards.
Coach, how's Marquise? Will he play tonight?
I'm hoping so. He's still got that shoulder injury. He's been in practice, but we've kind of held him out of any activity. So, we'll see how it goes tonight, and we may just hesitate and wait, until he gets further evaluated. But he's another key cog that we could have used out there on Saturday.
Wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Back here at the Thunderdome of course, this is Northmont High School in Clayton, Ohio. There's, again, you can probably see not a ton of people here to watch this one here on a Tuesday night. We're going to get to the scouting report on Northmont coming up in just a moment. Tonight's game brought to you in part by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub. No artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. Every Friday, the tuna. Saturday, the Black Forest ham. And Sunday, the meatball marinara. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. This is a Thunderbolts team, as we mentioned a couple of moments ago. You're kind of struggling right now. They're part of the Greater Western Ohio Athletic Conference, and it consists of 22 teams in 2 different divisions. So you can kind of tell when you look at the banners on the wall here that they've got some really stiff competition to go against each and every week. They've lost 11 out of their last 13 games, but they can still be dangerous. They're an athletic team. Danny Lewis leads the team in scoring at 16.2 points per game. Prophet Johnson at 10 points per game. He comes off the bench, or he will come off the bench tonight in this matchup. Patrick Ivory at 9.9 and Justin Golson at 6.7. We did see the team in the JV contest play a lot of 2-3 zone, so don't be surprised if you see them play zone after especially what they saw in the last 2 games with Kokomo and Logansport playing a lot of zone against the Red Devils. I would suspect we'll see this Thunderbolt team play zone tonight. Averaging about 60 points per game, 26.5 rebounds, and they do turn the ball over a little bit more than they want to at 13.7 turnovers per game. In the shooting department, you look at least from a standpoint this year, they're not a great shooting basketball team from the outside. Only 62 of 229 three-pointers this season. So they'll be a team they want to get it to the basket as much as they can in tonight's matchup. Quick check of the North Central Conference. Now that we're into the final 2 games of the NCC coming up this weekend with Lafayette Jeff and Anderson coming to the Tiernan Center. Logansport, Marion, and Lafayette Jeff all at 6-2. Muncie Central 5-3. Harrison is at 4-4. The Red Devils and the Indians at 3-4. Indianapolis Tech 3-5. Kokomo's 2-6, and McCutcheon at 1-7. Other games tonight. Connorsville playing at Muncie Central. The Spartans have won 6 in a row. Lafayette Jeff home against Culver Academy. The Marion Blackhawk game has been postponed. Anderson is hosting Hamilton Southeastern. Tech on the road at Zionsville. And then West Lafayette is on the road at Harrison. That's what's going on tonight in the North Central Conference. By the way, the Red Devils back home on Friday against Lafayette Jeff. That is an 8 o'clock tip-off time, and then they'll take on Anderson Saturday. That is at 7:30. The table is set. We're ready to go. It's the Red Devils and the Thunderbolts here from Clayton, Ohio, and the Thunderdome. We'll get the starting lineups and the tip-off coming up next right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Starters brought to you tonight by Best Western Classic of Richmond. If you have a family member, somebody that's maybe coming into town anytime soon, and like yours truly, you want them staying somewhere besides your house, how about the Best Western Classic of Richmond? You get the most amenities available, including indoor pool, fitness center, conference space, free buffet breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and, of course, a clean, quiet, comfortable room. Best Western Classic of Richmond, 533 West Eaton Pike. Here's how the Thunderbolts will line up tonight. Danny Lewis is a 6-foot senior. He wears number 1. Patrick Ivory is a 6'4 sophomore, number 3. Justin Golson, a 5'10 junior, wearing number 4 tonight. Jordan Smith is a 6'5 sophomore, number 15. And Detallion Rayford only 5'3". He wears number 2. So it'll be Lewis, Ivory, Golson, Smith, and Rayford tonight for the Thunderbolts. Red Devils will line up like this. Andrew Croft, a 6'2 sophomore, number 1. Jordan Stoley, 6'5 and a junior, number 3. Kareem Jett, 5'9 and a junior, number 4. Lucas Croft, 6'5 and a senior, number 10. Jordan Fry, 6'5 and a senior, wearing number 24. So again, Andrew Croft, Stoley, Jett, Thomas, or take that back, Croft, along with Jordan Fry. I wanted to mention that Marquise Thomas is in uniform tonight. Whether he'll play, you heard the coach say he may not play tonight. We will come back. The tip-off is next right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
Are you looking for the right place to work out? A place where you have several choices and can have fun at the same time? Well, that place is right here in Richmond, Family Fitness Works. Family Fitness Works has spinning, Zumba, kickboxing, core works, kick fit, body pump, body flow, and much, much more. And don't forget, Family Fitness Works also has Richmond's most extensive free weights and Nautilus in the area. Check out their website at familyfitness.com or stop by at 213 North 3rd Street in Richmond.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
We're back once again here at the Thunderdome as this, by the way, is relatively a brand new facility for this high school, Northmont, and a beautiful facility it is. A scoreboard and a image board just off to our right, brand new. It's only 4 years old, so very, very nice facility to play in here tonight. You know, go back to the Red Devils on Saturday when they ended up losing to Logansport. I don't know how many people I've talked to over the last couple of days said, hey, you're up by 20, whatever the case may be. How in the world did you lose that ball game? And when you really think about it, you go back to that first half. I thought they played just carefree, go out, catch and shoot, played relatively good defense, didn't rebound again as well as I know they can, but still you ended up scoring 45 points in the first half. They've got to maintain that in both halves, and they got to find a way to do that here again tonight, because this will be a team that I think from a disciplinary standpoint, you're probably better than they are, but again, they can be very, very athletic, and again, it's an experience we've had over the years. You come to Ohio, you end up getting beat up pretty good, and the officials will let them play. And Coach said that in the pregame. They'll have to find a way to adjust in this one here tonight. Good look at Smith and Fry. The Red Devils in their traveling red, and we are ready to get this one underway. Tuesday night, non-conference matchup. After this, just 3 games remaining. Red Devils win the tip. Lucas on the drive, and the Red Devils get on the board first. So good start for the Red Devils here tonight. Lucas hoping to shoot better this evening. You heard Coach talk about him being maybe a little bit rusty in their last game. Red Devils open up man-to-man. team that scores about 61 points per game, so you know that they won't put a whole ton of points on the board unless you get shots like that. A three-pointer by Danny Lewis, who leads the team in scoring. And Lewis gets the Thunderbolts on the board. Red Devil basketball. And surprisingly enough, we'll see the Thunderbolts open up in their man-to-man. Turnover, Richmond back the other way. Layup is missed, put back good. And the Red Devils down now 5-2. After the first turnover of the ball game for Richmond. Kareem Jett with the basketball. Here's Andrew. I was going to mention a little bit ago, thought maybe we'd see a zone, but a lot of coaches don't want to play zone. There's another turnover by Richmond, their second turnover. Here come the Thunderbolts back again, and 7 unanswered points on the board now by the Thunderbolts. Rayford with 2 straight baskets, and Richmond in the hole now early in this one. And we mentioned that Northmont will be a quick basketball team. A lot of athletes on the floor. Here's Stoley, his shot's off the mark. Long rebound, Andrew, back to Lucas. His short jumper good, and Lucas off to a good start. He has 4. You know, the one thing the Red Devils haven't done a very good job of lately is that ball's going to be thrown in the backcourt. The player got a little mixed up there. That was Rayford who threw it away. He thought that was a Thunderbolt player. It was actually the official. Red Devils getting to those 50-50 balls is something they really didn't do against Kokomo. And, of course, the offensive rebounding hurt them as well in that Kokomo loss. But then able to sustain. They weren't going to sustain the shooting. He had 9 3-pointers in that first half against Logansport. And Coach is right. That's a tough thing to sustain no matter whether you're on the road or at home. But, boy, the one thing you still got to do is get to those 50-50 balls and rebound and certainly play defense. Here's Stoley on the wing. He's 0 for 2. Rebound pulled down by Lewis. And back the other way. Layup good. Easy enough for Rayford. He has 6, and the Red Devils giving up transition points early. 5:21 to go. Here in the opening period. That is Fry deep in the corner. Boy, you can see quick hands out front of the guard positions, especially Rayford. There again. This time it'll be Andrew for 3. And Andrew gets his first basket of the night. 9-7 score. Lewis off the drive, lost it out of bounds, and a turnover again for Northmont. Red Devils will make a change as Jett will come out. And we'll see Hillard come in. Hillard had led the team in scoring against New Pal, came back, led the team in scoring against Kokomo, got into some foul trouble in the matchup against Logansport, did sit a little bit after not starting in that opening half. Here's the lob underneath, and the alley-oop layup good as the Red Devils tie the ball game at 9. Lucas now with 6 of the 9 points. And Northmont turns it over again. That ball goes off the leg and out of bounds as Lewis. 3rd turnover now by Northmont. 4:30 to go in the opening quarter. Red Devils have that one knocked out of bounds. Quick hands by Golson. Neither team other than, again, the Red Devils going with Hillard off the bench. Both teams staying with their starters up to this point. And now there's the zone we were expecting, the 2-1-2 now by the Bolts. Didn't think they'd go man very long, and now nice shot from the right wing, and the Red Devils take an 11-9 lead. Croft 8 points, back the other way, layup no good. Richmond with a rebound will head the other way. Hillard across the timeline. Lucas misfires on this one. The battle for the loose basketball on the rebound. Ivory comes away with it. Here is Lewis on the left wing. Ivory on the drive. His shot's off the back of the iron. And Fry with a rebound. Now the Bolts want to get it up and down the floor, and that one nearly stolen away as it's knocked out of bounds by Golson. Into the ball game in Fanya Navarro. Also coming in will be Miles Johnson. By the way, Navarro 6'3" and a senior. Johnson will check in. We mentioned Johnson coming off the bench, averaging 4 points per game. Prophet Johnson wears number 35. Hillard, skip pass. Andrew, shot fake. And Stoley will have it, in fact, go off his leg. Lewis able to get the steal there, and the Red Devils turn it over for the third time here in the opening period of play. 3:21 remaining. Croft with 8, 6 points by Rayford, 3 points by Lewis, 11-9, Richmond leading it by 2, and a good look at Golson. Well, they went man-to-man, speaking of the Thunderbolts, in their first couple of possessions, and then quickly dropped into that 2-1-2, which, again, zones have given Richmond troubles. That's going to be a block shot by Andrew Croft off the attempt by Lewis. Red Devil basketball. This is Hillard. Fry at the top, shot of the way, no good. And the rebound, Golson. Golson wasting no time in transition. He'll take it coast to coast. Missed the layup. Offensive rebound, Thunderbolts. The right-hand jump hook no good by Navarro. And it'll be Red Devil basketball. Both teams trying to get up and down the floor a little bit here in the opening period of play. Hillard back out to Fry. Wide open, and this time an air ball by Stoley. He's off to a rough start. Here's Golson back the other way, and a layup good at the other end. That's Ivory getting his first, 2, averaging 9.9 points per game, and we're tied at 11. You can see their athleticism giving Richmond troubles. Here's a quick release by Andrew in the corner. Fry with a rebound, put back good. Jordan Fry crashing the boards for the Red Devils. 13-11 now with 1:53 to go. Now the pace slowed down a little bit by Lewis across the timeline. Golson's entry pass underneath. The shot on the way, no good. As Miles Johnson there for the Thunderbolts, and I think they're going to get the Red Devils on a goaltending call as they got their hand in the net. So Miles Johnson with his first 2, and we're tied again at 13 with 1:43 to go. Couple of changes now for the Thunderbolts. We'll get those changes here in a couple of moments. Richmond being chased again, and anytime you got to pay attention as Andrew drives and misses and will be fouled. Really got to pay attention to what is around you because you got Thunderbolt players coming from all over the place. Into the ball game, number 23, Corey Gay, has entered the lineup again for the Thunderbolts, and the Red Devils now lead at 14-13. 4 points now by Andrew, and 1:34 to go here in the opening period. Red Devils back up by 2. Rayford across the timeline, working the point guard position now for the Thunderbolts. Here's Ivory. This is Gay out front, working at left side. Johnson. Navarro now with the basketball with 1:14. 3-pointers off the mark. As we mentioned, they're not a good outside shooting team. Rayford missed it back the other way. Quick jumper by Hillard is good. And the Red Devils now lead it by 4, 17-13 with less than a minute remaining here in the opening period of play. Radford once again. Navarro working underneath against Fry. You can see those two getting physical right around the basket. Now it'll be Miles Johnson with a crossover. Baseline drive, good kick. Here's Ivory for 3. Line drive basket, good by Ivory. Ivory now with 5. And we're down to our final 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. And we're off to a good start in this one. Red Devils lead it by 1, and they'll hold it for 1. Fry with a high screen. Fry receives. Stoley wide open. He's missed his first 3 shots. He bypasses. Of course, it would have been a little bit quick on the shot. Stoley once again. Lucas deep in the corner. 8 seconds on the clock. Everybody clearing out now for Lucas. Lucas guarded by Ivory. Pull up by Lucas on the way. Got it at the buzzer. And a good finish by the Red Devils here in the first half. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, after 1, it's Richmond 20, Northmont 16. This is Richmond basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Well, Lucas off to a good start tonight. Of course, he's been shooting a little bit cold over the last couple of games after coming back from the injury. He has 11 of the Red Devils' 20 points. That shot rims in and out by Lewis, and it'll be Thunderbolt basketball able to take it away from Hillard. Thunderbolts get another chance. Here's another three on the way. Good by Gay. So Gay gets his first basket of the night. Red Devils now lead it by 1, and Richmond again turns it over. That'll be the 4th turnover by the Red Devils. 4-3 turnovers now by Northmont. Northmont led by Rayford with 6, 5 by Ivory, 3 by Lewis, and 3 by Gay. Good look at Lewis. Good quickness, driving right by Andrew and lays it in. Lewis now with 5 unanswered points to begin the quarter now by the Thunderbolts. It'll be Red Devil basketball. Stoley, top of the key, nothing there, and we'll give it back to Hillard. In the ball game, Raphael Dean now for the Red Devils wearing number 15. Andrew will find Lucas. His contested shot no good, and the rebound Rayford back the other way. Lob pass underneath, and the layup good by Gay, who now has 5. And just like that, the Red Devils down by 3. That is now a 7-0 run put together by the Thunderbolts. They will trap at midcourt. Andrew losing it, able to get it back to Hillard. Here's Stoley, wide open from the wing, long. Rebound, Raphael put back, no. And coming away with it will be Jordan Smith, who is now checked in number 15 for the Thunderbolts. They waste no time getting into the half court. They want to get fast break points. If it's not there, they really quickly get the ball into their half court offense. 6:06 remaining here in the second. That is Rayford out front now as Gay drives, misses badly, and another offensive rebound. This time by Baldwin, who was checked in. And that ball is going to be kicked. Jacob Baldwin averaging only 1.6 points per game checking in. Kareem Jett is back in. Jordan Fry will check in. Corey Gay will sit down. 5 points here in the second period. And Thunderbolt basketball off the inbound. Drive in the lane, turnover Thunderbolts. That's their 4th. Here's Lucas back the other way. He runs the floor well, and the Red Devils back to within 1. Lucas now with 13 of the Red Devils' 22 points here in the first half. Thunderbolt basketball once again. Red Devils stay man-to-man. Here's Lewis. Team's leading score at 16. On the drive. And losing the basketball was Baldwin, but they'll be able to keep it. Good look here on the near side to Rayford. And Rayford back once again to Baldwin is now Lewis looking for some maneuverability, and nothing there as he's able to give it up once again in the half court at 5:06. Now the Thunderbolts being real patient against the man-to-man. Lob pass to Golson. Here's Rayford once again. He's going to launch the 3 way short, and the rebound by Lucas Croft. Ill-advised shot, I'm sure, by Rayford. Red Devils will take it. Here's Andrew Croft. Skip pass to Stoley. Entry pass to Fries. The Red Devils play a little triangle on the left side. Nothing there. Reset it out front. And this will be Jet now to Fry at the top. 4:32 to go here in the second quarter. Red Devils down by 1. Jet back to Andrews. Sets, fires, and can't get it to go. Lucas with the offensive rebound. He's put back. His positioning took him underneath the backboard. Couldn't able to get the shot to go. Here's Lewis. He'll drive against Fry. Gets cut off. Good defense by Fry. Halfway through the second quarter here at Northmont High School. Good look now at Baldwin. Boy, we've seen Golson now set it up out front. This is the last two possessions where the Thunderbolts been a little more patient in the half court, though they did launch their last one a little bit quickly. Boy, Rayford took an extra step. No whistle there. Welcome to Ohio basketball. Here's a shot from the left wing. That's good as Golson. Golson hits the three-pointer. Golson, his first basket. Well, I have seen teams take a lot of steps, but he got an extra 1.5. Here's a drive. Andrew missed it. Rebound. Fry put back good. Fry now with 4. Another big offensive rebound. As that ball goes out of bounds, it'll stay with the Thunderbolts. Corey Gay will come back in. Also, Navarro back in for the Thunderbolts. Boy, Navarro, good-looking senior at 6'3". Averages just 3 points per game. 3:15 remaining now here in the first half of play. The Red Devils down by 2. This is Ivory out front now to be Lewis. Navarro trying to post up underneath. Skip past Golson. Shot out of the way. Good. Golson a 3. Boy, right when I said they don't shoot it well from the outside, they're making me a liar. That is going to be their, fifth three-pointer in the first half, and the Red Devils trail at 29-24. Fry got open for a moment. Red Devils miss him underneath. Golson covering up quickly. Now to be Lucas Crop between the circles. Fry, starts to set the screen. Here's Stoley this time from the near side. He still can't hit the shot as he remains cold tonight. Here's Golson. Golson off the drive and got the layup to go. Boy, Golson, nice drive with the left hand. Golson with 8 in the quarter, and the Red Devils trail at 31-24. Lead pass will find Lucas Crop. Back to Jet. His pass in the corner to Lucas, or take that back. That's going to be Fry. His pull-up jumper no good. And the rebound, Navarro there for the Thunderbolts. Gay, skip pass will find Lewis. Shot fake, drives, contact, no whistle. I told you they'd let him play. Red Devils back the other way. Andrew drives, and he's going to get fouled and go to the line for 2. I can remember some teams coming over here from Ohio, and you had to file a police report. Right after the game was done, there was so much beating up going on. There was an assault about every 15 seconds. Andrew at the line. Well, in Ohio, they can't differentiate between football and basketball. Second free throw, 1:52 remaining. Andrew now with 7, and we've got a timeout on the floor. We will take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils trail this one by 5.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto, in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians, and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf, and I approve this message.
Back here at Northmont High School in Clayton, Ohio. Thanks for being with us on a Tuesday night. We're down to our last 1:45 of the first half. It'll be Thunderbolt basketball. Red Devils trail it by 5 as the drive by Gay blocked inside by Richmond's Jordan Fry and then almost stolen away by Golson at midcourt. Fry went down. He may have taken a shot to the chops there, and he was a little late getting back, and the Red Devils nearly throw it away. 1:33 remaining now here in the first half. Fry with the basketball. Take that back. That is Fry out front, but is stolen away by Golson. Golson with the layup. He missed it, and the rebound put back good by Nawarno. So the Red Devils turn it over now for the 5th time. Nawarno with his first 2, and the Red Devils down 33-26. This is Kareem Jett with the basketball. Northmont back into their man-to-man. We've seen a mixture of man-to-man and the 2-1-2 zone. Lucas drawing the double team. Lucas knows someone is open. It's Andrew driving on the baseline. Andrew scores, and the Red Devils trail at 33-28. And we're down to our final 44 seconds remaining here in the first half. That is Lewis. He's been quiet, only 5 in the first half. Lewis stops. Nawarro now will pump and fire, and Nawarro bypassing his scoring average already. Has 4. He averages 3 per game. 26 seconds. See if the Red Devils hold for 1 right here. Stoley cold in the first half. It'll be Kareem. He's going to fire and misses that one. High for the rebound, Ivory. Red Devils a little quick on the trigger that time. 12 seconds remaining. Baseline shot is on the way by Golson. No good. Ball loose on the floor. Nawarro has it. And Northmont able to get a timeout with 6.1 seconds remaining in the first half. Today's game brought to you in part by Jason Wise, Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. He has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school group or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on the transaction to the school group or nonprofit of your choice in your name. Tell your friends, family, and colleagues to mention this offer when listing with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. Give him a call at 969-3400. Well, the Red Devils, again, as I said a little bit ago, maybe quick on the shot, leaving Northmont a chance to not only get a look here at the end of the first half. And that ball got loose on the floor, and then Nawarno there to jump on the basketball, and now 6.1. Plenty of time here for the Thunderbolts to get a good look. Lewis will inbound. Kicks it way outside to Ivory, guarded there by Stoley. Ivory with 2 seconds to go. And now the three-pointer on the way, no good by Miles Johnson, and that'll do it for the first half. A quick first half for both these teams, but there you see it, the Bolts on top of the Red Devils 35-28. Your halftime report is coming up next. This is Richmond basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Finding just the right used car can be a daunting task unless you shop at Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. Hi, this is Troy Naragowski. I can guarantee you one thing. Tony's professional staff will help you every step of the way without all that pressure of buying a new car. Hey, I bought my last 2 cars from Tony's, and it has been a great experience every time. Tony's has lots of one-owner cars, SUVs, and trucks ready for you today. Tony's Car Sales, 250 National Road West in Richmond. Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
We're back here once again in Clayton, Ohio at Northmont High School, the Thunderdome to, what I call it, the Thunderdome. It's Thunderdome. I feel like I'm back in college or something and go to the dorms. You know, I don't know why I'm looking at you. I just can't figure it out. Halftime score 35-28. Red Devils led 2016 after one, but what has generally been the MO for the Red Devils, they end up scoring just 8 points in that second quarter. They're outscored 19-8 and now trail it 35-28. Quick check of scoring. First off for Northmont. They had good balance scoring, 8 points by Golson, 5 by Lewis, 5 by Ivory, 6 by Rayford, 5 by Gay, 4 points by Nawarno, and 2 points by Miles Johnson. By the way, we have not seen Prophet Johnson yet. Maybe he is injured. We haven't gotten a word on him. He's their second leading scorer, and so far he has not played in tonight's game. But so far they haven't needed him at this point. Lucas Croft got up to a good start, 11 points in that opening period. He finished with 13 at halftime, 9 points by Andrew Croft. Jordan Fry had a couple of offensive rebound putbacks. He has 4. And Hillard with 2 points in the first half. Stoley, Jet playing, not scoring. Dean played and did not score also in the first half. Red Devils with 5 turnovers and 4 turnovers by Northmont in the first half of play. The Thunderdome is where we're located. Clayton, Ohio. We'll come back with the second half in just a couple of moments. This is Richmond basketball right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
You've got too much stuff in your house or in your business and nowhere to put it all. What do? Here's the answer. Quaker City Storage in Richmond. Quaker City Storage offers various size units for either short-term or long-term storage. You'll get the best rates in town, and you always have 24-hour lighted access to your stuff. Quaker City Storage on Industrial Parkway next to A House Tool. Quaker City Storage is a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Indiana, who do you meet? When you're working for a mover and shaker with strong ties to our community, who are they? When you encounter a group of people eager to roll up their sleeves, who are you most likely to work with? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Taking the initiative, being a good teammate, sacrificing personal glory for the greater good. These are qualities we expect of our leaders, and they're all being cultivated in the high schools right here in Indiana. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120. Back once again here in Clayton, Ohio, with a matchup tonight with the Thunderbolts of Northmont High School. They were telling us before, at least telling my associate producer, that this is only a gym that's about, or their facility only about 4 years old. Very, very nice facility here in Clayton. Red Devil basketball to begin this third quarter. Hillard getting the start in the second half now for Richmond. You see him with the basketball. Stoley working out front, starts to penetrate that zone. Now we're seeing the Thunderbolts back in the zone. They've mixed it up here In the first half, they went man-to-man early. Then they mixed it up a little 2-1-2, and they've really extended that zone, and the Red Devils turn it over in their first possession of the second half. That's now 6 turnovers by the Red Devils. Northmont really extending the zone of those 2 guards. When Lucas got a hold of the basketball, they were looking to trap him. Here's Golson off now to Lewis, and of course, Lewis hasn't gotten on track by the way we charged his phone earlier today. Ball loose in the lane. Good look at Smith. Smith able to regain possession. That is Lewis down the lane. Basket good. If we would have known that he was their leading scorer, we wouldn't have charged his phone. Here come the Red Devils back the other way. Andrew will find Fry. He's going to be left open, and he'll nail the open jumper. Fry now with 6. Red Devils now down by 7. Here's Lewis again, drawing contact, and I think that Jordan just caught one south of the equator. You know, the worst part about that is everybody knows what happened. You can't hide. The trainer can't help you. Yeah, and he got the foul, too. So not only did he get punished in one way, he gets punished by getting called for the foul. You just got to hope that nobody really paid that much attention. He's going to come out. Raphael Dean is in. So we will head to the free throw line. Here's Danny Lewis averaging 16.2 points per game. He has 7 tonight. This is a 2-shot foul. He misses the first. If we would have known that that was Danny Lewis, we might have stolen his phone. Really make him nervous. Second free throw's on the way and good. Because you know that kids today can't live without their phones. We could have had it right here. 8-point lead. It'll be Red Devil basketball as Jordan Fry out of the ball game. There is Raphael Dean, who has checked in. Lucas driving, feeding off now to Stoley. Andrew now with the left-hand dribble. Stoley bypassing that shot. Lucas coming off the screen. Here is Hillard. Raphael underneath the left hand, no. And the rebound pulled down by Golson. Thunderbolts back the other way. Near side Ivory. Golson will find Lewis. He'll drive down the lane, can't get it to go. The rebound as Lewis stays down. Rebound by Stoley. Now it'll be Hillard off the drive, pulls up, block shot. Here come the Thunderbolts. Lewis behind as he was trailing the play, gets the easy 2. Lewis now with 5 in the quarter. Lewis now with 10, averaging 16. That was a heck of a block shot by Smith. Here is Andrew with the basketball. Lucas wide open for 3, yes. Well, the Red Devils are going to win tonight. They got to get him going again. He had 11 in the opening period, only 5 since. 5:25 to go here in the third quarter. So now the Thunderbolts will slow it up. Ivory and Lewis play catch out front. A pair of number ones going at each other, Lewis and Andrew Croft. Lewis down the lane. Floater good. Lewis tough now here in the third. Lewis with 7 in the quarter and almost a steal by Corey Gay, but they'll get him for the foul. You know, we haven't seen a whole lot of fouls in this ball game here tonight. Each team with just 1 now here in this third quarter as Fry is back in. So good to see that Jordan is back in. No ill effects of that unfortunate occurrence moments ago. Back to the man-to-man as the Thunderbolts now guarding the Red Devils on that weave across the top of the key. Here's Fry. Jordan on the drive off to Hillard. Shot fake. Hillard will find Andrew. His shot is on the way. That's good from 3. Andrew now with 12, and the Red Devils down 42-36. Lewis got away with a push there, no whistle. The drive, Ivory, no. The rebound by Stoley. Here come the Red Devils back the other way. Stoley double team to the backcourt, able to split the double team. Hillard down with the basketball with the left hand. Hillard, little hesitation, drives baseline, feeds inside. Andrew back to Lucas, wide open, no. Rebound battled for the tip out. It'll be Stoley in the corner now to Andrew. His three-pointer good. And the Red Devils back to within 3. Red Devils with 3 3-pointers in the quarter. They're a team now we kind of figure that's going to live and die by the 3. Here's Lewis. Skip pass near side to Golson. Lewis able to get it back, dribbles into the double team. May have gotten away with an offensive foul as Lucas went to the floor. Here's Smith. Back to Lewis. Smith on the baseline. Almost lost it there. Lewis, quick release on the way. No good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Red Devil basketball. Corey Gay, the last to touch it. Red Devils 2 within 3. Chance to perhaps tie the ball game right here. Rayford back in. Navarro's back in as well for the Thunderbolts. They got up to a great start here in the quarter. Now the Red Devils have come back thanks to the 2 threes by Andrew Croft and the Lucas Croft 3. Here's Fry. Andrew with the basketball out front. He will find Lucas, another three-pointer. The Red Devils have come back to tie the ball game at 42. 19 now by Lucas. 3:04 to go in this third quarter. Two teams desperately wanting a win. Here's Ivory. Stops. Will find Golson. Golson lost it. Ball loose on the floor. Turnover. Thunderbolts, their 5th. Here come the Red Devils. It'll be Hillard with a basketball. No-look pass will find Stoley. Stoley driving. Back out to Andrew for 3. No, that one rims in and out. Rebound Golson. Here come the Thunderbolts. Lead pass now to Lewis. Lewis stops. No-look pass inside. Whistle and a foul. That'll go against Navarro. So Navarro will go to the line, and I think it's going to be Hillard called for the foul. So Hillard picks up just his first. That is the second team foul. Navarro at the line. He has 4. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And the Thunderbolts now lead at 43-42. Johnson is back in, that being Miles Johnson. He wears number 0. We mentioned Prophet Johnson, their second leading scorer, has not played tonight. Second free throw is good, back to a 2-point lead. Red Devil basketball, 2:28 to go. Stoley off now to Andrew Croft. Jab step to his right, gives it off to Hillard deep in the corner. Hillard on the drive, drew the double team from Golson. Back to Fry. Lucas deep in the right corner now. Red Devils move it back to Stoley. Three-pointer, no. He stays over. Ball loose, goes out of bounds. It'll be Thunderbolt basketball. One of those nights for Jordan Stoley where he just can't find the mark. Had an excellent first half against Logansport. But so far tonight, he and Jet have not scored. Kareem Jet's been on the bench for a while as Hillard's got most of the playing time. Lewis driving, lost it. Ball will go out of bounds. Stoley the last to touch it, though. Coach Kalik coming up off the bench pretty quickly thought that ball was last touched by Northmont. 1:54 remaining now here in the third quarter. Golson will find Rayford. Here's Miles Johnson. His shot of the way, good three-pointer by Miles Johnson, and a timeout on the floor. Miles now with 5, his first three-pointer. We will take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Northmont 47, Richmond 42.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
1:45 remaining in the third after Richmond had come back to tie the ball game and take the lead for just a moment. The Thunderbolts have come back with a flurry of their own, and now it'll be Richmond basketball. Here's Fry. Andrew Croft down with the basketball with a right-hand dribble to Lucas. Lucas driving inside, and before the shot, we've got a whistle and a foul. See if that'll be Lewis on the foul. So Lewis picks up, I believe, just his first. Again, there have not been a whole lot of fouls called here tonight either way. Red Devils off the inbound. Fry back to Lucas. Lucas, the double team. Lucas splitting that double team, driving and scoring. Lucas staying strong with the basketball for the Red Devils. 21 points now by Lucas, and they're going to get Fry underneath. That's a very, very rare foul here tonight. That's almost, the fouls have been about as rare as seeing the web-footed, web-crested lake loon. 1:12 to go. Very rare. Here's Lewis. Almost lost it. Ball goes out of bounds. Lucas the last to touch it. One thing about the Thunderbolts, at least from what you can tell, they can sometimes be pretty careless with the basketball. But they got a really big coaching staff, though. Miles Johnson, shot fake drive, and we've got a jump ball, and the possession arrow stays in favor of Northmont, but they will lose that arrow. They have 2, 4, 6, 8? They got 7, 8 coaches. That's pretty impressive. 1 minute remaining here in the third. Good look at Rayford out front. Posting up Navarro underneath. Can't get it to him. And now they're working around the perimeter again to Lewis. Here's Johnson back to Lewis. Lewis at the midcourt circle makes his move against Andrew. That'll be Rayford at the left elbow. Rayford, skip pass, tipped and almost stolen away. Here's Lewis on the drive and a whistle and a foul. Well, now we're starting to call fouls here in the third, or the later stages of the third. Foul's going to go against Lucas Croft, and that's going to put Lewis at the line. 28.9 seconds remaining in the third. Free throw missed. Tell you what, Richmond needs to get a board like that. Second free throw, a message board, all colorful and everything. Back to a 4-point lead. Gay is back in. Coming out of the lineup will be Lewis. He'll get a chance to get a rest for the last 27 seconds now remaining in the third quarter. Red Devils down by 4. Hillard has gone, I think, the distance here in the third. We haven't seen Kareem Jett in a while. And the Red Devils will play for 1. Imagine right now you look for, well, there's a steal as Rayford takes it away, misses the layup. Navarro with a rebound, and he's going to be fouled. Well, the Red Devils, a costly turnover right there as Hillard just has his pocket picked. Fry just picked up his third. We were just talking about nobody in foul trouble. Now Fry has 3. And Navarro goes to the line. 2 for 2, 6 points, averaging just 3. The Red Devils not finishing out this quarter as strong as they started with 6.4 seconds remaining. Second free throw good by Navarro. See if Richmond could get a clean shot right here. Lucas across the timeline, triple teamed, and they're going to call a foul on Rayford. Rayford says, I didn't touch him. Now, they list Rayford at 5'3". I don't know if he's 5'3". He and Hillard about the same size. Maybe as lifters. 1.6 seconds remaining. The Red Devils will inbound. Stoley, want to get something toward the basket if you can. Here is Hillard at the buzzer, off the mark. We will head to the fourth quarter. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils down in this one, 50-44.
All the amenities you want and the convenience you need. Your next apartment is waiting for you at Chester Heights Apartments in Richmond. Chester Heights apartments come with 1, 2, or 3 bedrooms with central air, inside laundry, swimming pool, and a new regulation-sized volleyball court. Chester Heights also offers convenient access to IU East, Reed Hospital, shopping, restaurants, and more. Call today for specials. Chester Heights Apartments on Chester Boulevard in Richmond, a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
For over a century, Richmond Power & Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power & Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power & Light. Together we make powerful partners. To give you kind of an idea where the Red Devils are in their scoring right now, 36 of the 44 points have been scored by the Kropp brothers. It'll be Red Devil basketball to begin things here in the fourth quarter. Stoley will find Lucas at the top. He will again be guarded very closely once he gets the basketball. Hillard will drive. Basket good, and he's fouled. So Hillard gets on the board here in the fourth. He now has 4. Croft has 21, that being Lucas Croft. Andrew 15, 6 by Fry. Now Hillard with 4. Chance to close the gap now to 3, and he will. So Richmond off to a good start here in the fourth quarter. Bolts basketball. That is Rayford. Rayford running the point when Lewis isn't. Lewis out of the ball game. Rayford looking inside to Nawarro. Back outside to Gay. Here's Ivory. Well, they need Lewis in the lineup. They have really no cohesion when Lewis isn't in. Here's Gay once again. Baldwin is now checked into the lineup. That is Baldwin will back it up against Lucas Croft. They just don't seem to know what to do with the basketball when Lewis isn't in. Nawarro misses, gets the rebound, and we've got a foul call. It'll be against Nawarro. On the rebound, 7:08 to go. And the Red Devils get a back chance to tie with a 3 right here. Red Devils losing 5 out of their last 6. They will play Friday and Saturday. Lafayette, Jeff, and Anderson, final 2 conference games. They'd love to get a win here tonight. Have some momentum going into that Friday contest. Fry at the top. Lucas with a basketball. Now we'll find Andrew in the corner. 3-pointer good, and we're tied at 50. Andrew with 18. And a turnover. 7 turnovers now by Northmont, and they're going to make a quick change. They've got to get some offense back in their lineup. Andrew this side from the left, misses. Ball loose, coming away with it, Rayford. Rayford will take it himself. Traveled, no whistle. Layup good at the other end by Baldwin. Baldwin gets his first 2. Back to a 2-point lead. Northmont going to make 4 changes in their lineup. As we said, their offense just looks discombobulated without Lewis in the lineup. Here's Lucas. Good look at Hillard on the near side as he's guarded there by Gay. Andrew covered up quickly by Baldwin as the Red Devils work it into the corner. The drive by Hillard. The kick out to Andrew. His wide open 3 good, and the Red Devils take a 1-point lead. Andrew, all 3-pointers in the second half. He has 21. Lucas and Andrew both with 21 points here tonight. Rayford with a basketball. They want to get these guys in the ball game that are sitting down there at the scorer's table. So far haven't been able to get them in. Here is the 3-pointer on the near side by Corey Gaze. He comes back and answers. He has 8 points. Red Devil basketball turnover. Hillard throws it to Gay. Gay has 1 to beat. Missed it. Rebound no. Nawarro put back. He can't get it to go. And the ball will belong to the Bolts. They got a couple of offensive rebounds, and I believe we may have a foul there on Hillard. Red Devils with 8 turnovers. Golson is in. Also back in Lewis. Miles Johnson will check in, and Smith all back in. Boy, the Red Devils really needed to take advantage of that with those guys on the bench. And Richmond's going to get a timeout right here on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils down by 2, 4:56 remaining in the fourth.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond, Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994. Mendenhall's True Value in Richmond is your local source for the things you need at home or your business every day. Everything from hardware, tools, carpet cleaner rentals, window and screen repair, lawn and garden supplies, as well as hunting and fishing licenses. It's all in one place at Mendenhall's True Value Hardware, right around the corner at 125 Southwest 5th Street in Richmond. Give them a call for more information at 962-4842.
4:56 remaining here in the fourth. A lot of basketball still to be played. We mentioned the Thunderbolts making huge changes in their lineup, including getting Danny Lewis and Golson back in. Of course, Lewis leading the team in scoring. He has 13 points. Entry pass to Miles Johnson, had 3 Red Devils around him. Bounces now to Golson down the lane. Contact, no. Ball loose. Coming away with it will be Stoley for the Red Devils. Richmond a chance to tie once again here in the fourth. Got to take care of the basketball. 8 turnovers now by Richmond, 2 to begin this fourth quarter. Lob inside and the dunk good by the Red Devils as Lucas Croft able to take that one home. Lucas now with 23, 4 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the quarter. Lewis will drive, missed the layup, but there's Golson to lay it in. Red Devils failed to rebound there, and it cost him again. Golson in double figures with 10. Across the timeline is Hillard. Hillard has gone the distance here in the second half. Fry will set the screen. Hillard backs it away with 3:47 to go. Now here in the fourth quarter, Red Devils down by 2. See how they'll set this one up as Fry comes to the high post. Back to Hillard. Lucas with the basketball on the left wing. He's been drawing a triple and double team all night long. Now to be Hillard. Hillard dribbles baseline. Here's Fry inside. Fry, no. And the rebound, Lewis. Boy, that was point-blank range, and he missed it. Here's Lewis in the lane, missed the layup. Ball goes out of bounds, last touched by Stoley. Boy, you just got to hit those shots right around the basket. Inbound at 3:14 to go. This is Golson off to Lewis. Lewis splits the double team, missed another layup, and there's Fry coming away with it for Richmond. Lewis has missed a couple of easy layups here in this one tonight. Andrew Croft with the basketball. Once again, it'll be Hillard. Hillard guarded there by Miles Johnson. Hillard gets the screen by Fry. Now it'll be Lucas. Lucas back to Andrew. His three-pointer on the way. Good. And the Red Devils now lead it by 1. Andrew now with 24. Lucas has 23. 58-57, the Red Devils lead it by 1. Here's Golson now with the basketball for the Thunderbolts. Lewis off the screen, entry pass to Smith. Smith makes his move, back to the baseline, off the glass, no good. And Lucas with a rebound. Outlet pass will find Hillard. Here's Hillard bouncing inside. It was intended for Fry, and another turnover by Richmond. There's number 9, Lewis, back the other way. Jump shot good, and a 1-point lead. Another turnover by the Red Devils cost him 2 points. 2:07 remaining here in the fourth quarter And the Red Devils now trail it by 1.
Today's game is being brought to you by Tri-County Awards in Richmond. Customized awards and quality engraving services. When you come to Tri-County Awards, you'll get nothing but the best customer service. We take pride in our prompt service and easy availability. Celebrate success with a gorgeous medal, trophy, or plaque from Tri-County Awards. We've been crafting awards since 1972. Choose from a wide variety of designs and styles. We're a locally owned and family-operated business. Tri-County Awards, 1001 Southeast Street in Richmond. After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com.
You know, the nice thing about being able to watch Richmond basketball is you can see it for yourself, right? All right, Red Devils, a couple of costly turnovers here late in this one, but still now a chance to take the lead. 59-58. By the way, the scoreboard completely reset to our right. Now they've got it set up again. Here's a shot from the corner, three-pointer, Andrew Croft, and the Red Devils come back with a 3 of their own and now lead it by 2. 27 now for Andrew Croft. Red Devils get charged right there for a delay of game warning as that ball came through the net. So now it'll be Bolts basketball down by 2. Here's Lewis, entry pass now to Smith. Smith working inside, way short in the shot. Rebound Lucas Croft, and he loses it. Lewis with a layup, good, and it's tied at 61. Boy, the Red Devils got to take care of the basketball. 1:27 to go. Lucas had it right there in his hands and let it get away. And now we've got a timeout once again by the Thunderbolts. I want to remind you tonight's game being brought to you in part by Richmond Area Subways. Each day of the week you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. Every Tuesday the oven roasted chicken, Wednesday the turkey breast, and Thursday the Italian BMT. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway. Eat fresh. 1:22 remaining here. We're tied at 61, and it's not that either team didn't have their opportunities to maybe stretch that lead, but boy, costly turnovers by Richmond. They had 3 down the stretch, 10 in the ball game now, 7 by Northmont. But how about Andrew Croft? He has come back in vengeance here in the second half. He had 9 at the end of the first half. He has 27 points. And Lucas with 23. So 50 of the 61 points scored by the brothers Croft. So the Red Devils inbound the basketball, tied at 61. That is Hillard. See if the Red Devils try to spread the floor a little bit right here. As now you see the Thunderbolts back into that zone. Though the Red Devils have shot pretty well here tonight, but they haven't reacted as well against the zone. They'll trap on the sideline if they can. Stoley off the drive. Back to Andrew. Floater blocked inside by Johnson. Here come the Thunderbolts back the other way. On the drive and the basket. Good. There's Ivory to give Northmont a 2-point lead. But it was Johnson who got another big block inside. Red Devils down by 2. 41 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hillard. Stoley trapped in the corner. Stoley able to dribble away from the double team. Back once again to Hillard. Now to be Andrew. 29 seconds remaining in the fourth. Andrew guarded out front there by Golson. Now to be Hillard. Shovels the pass to Stoley. He'll drive baseline and a whistle and a foul. And it may be Lewis, and I believe that is only the 6th team foul. And it will be number 6. So Lewis picked up his second. 21.1 seconds remaining, and the Thunderbolts are going to get yet another timeout. We will take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. 21.1 remaining. The Red Devils down by 2.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Well, that timeout by the Thunderbolts giving, you see, Coach Kalik right there a chance to talk about what they want to try to do with 21.1 seconds remaining. After this, we'll run down the scoring real quick, get out of here, and then think about the 2 conference games coming up on Friday and Saturday. Both games at the Tiernan Center and both games right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. 21.1 to go. See what the Red Devils drop right here. Boy, see the 3 stacking to the right. Going to try to screen for Andrew, and they don't get it to him. Andrew is wide open, and wait a minute, we get a timeout first. Stoley says I couldn't throw it that way because there were 2 arms that were standing right there. So we may have thought he was open from where we were, but the game of angles says that he didn't see the path that we saw. And we all know that it's a game of angles. So now I'll see what the Red Devils can drop right here. Got to get a good look if you can, something maybe at least to tie this ball game and not give the Thunderbolts too much time remaining on the clock. See if they'll go zone right here. Boy, Johnson, it's not a big guy inside, maybe about 6'3", 6'4", but he's got some long arms, and he's blocked a couple of shots here in the second half. Stoley will inbound again. Lucas with the basketball. Lucas, double, triple teamed, and Richmond nearly threw it away. Stoley with the basketball. Back to Fry, reversing it. In the corner to Andrew. Yes! 3-pointer by Andrew. 64-63. 4 seconds remaining. Lewis back the other way. Lewis will be fouled with 1.3 on the clock. It is not automatic for Lewis, though. He has missed 2 of 4 attempts here tonight. 1.3. There you see it remaining. What a big shot by Andrew Croft. 30 now by Andrew. 64-63. Lewis at the line, and he missed the first. I told you he wasn't automatic. He hits this one, will be tied, but Richmond's going to make him think about it first with a 30-second timeout. Andrew, by the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 3-pointers in the second half. He has 30. Lucas has 23. On the other side, Lewis, who will go back to the free throw line with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He has 15. 5 by Ivory, 10 by Golson, 6 by Rayford, 5 by Miles Johnson. Nawarro, he has 8 points, 8 by Gay, and Baldwin with 2. But a big free throw coming up right here now for Lewis. And everybody watching Mr. Lewis right here. Can he tie the ball game with a free throw? It's on the way, and he got it. Red Devils inbound. Lucas on the way, and we will go to overtime. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, we will play an extra 4 minutes. We're tied at 64.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Now we'll go to overtime. It'll be Johnson and Fry who will jump it up in the middle. Lewis off the tip will take it himself. Missed the layup. Johnson with a rebound. And I think that may be against. It's going to be an offensive foul. Boy, that was a really late whistle by the backside official against Lewis. That's going to be his third. That'll be the 8th turnover. And, boy, you had an official right underneath the basket who didn't call anything. And the outside official will call the charge on that one. Red Devil basketball. Andrew Croft, 30 points tonight for the Red Devils. Here's Stoley. Stoley against Miles Johnson. Now to be Lucas straight away. Luke is guarded there by Ivory. Here's Andrew once again between the circles, and now Hillard back to Fry. We're 32 seconds into the overtime. Lucas will find Hillard on the right wing, bouncing to Andrew. Andrew driving off the glass, good. A lot of contact, but he played through it. And Andrew now with 32 points. 3:11 to go. Here's Lewis. Red Devils with a 2-point lead. Johnson off the screen and roll, missed another layup. Red Devils with a rebound. Here's Hillard. Lead pass will find Lucas. Lucas driving in the corner. Andrew wide open. No, and he missed it, but barely. Here come the Thunderbolts once again. Lewis crossing the timeline. Gets by Andrew. Lewis now will bring it back and set it up to Miles Johnson. 2:42 to go in the overtime. Golson back outside to Johnson. He'll drive down the lane, off the glass and good. Johnson ties the ball game at 66. Miles Johnson now with 7. Red Devils basketball. 2:25 to go in the overtime. Here's Lucas Croft against Miles Johnson. Feeds it off now to Fry. His shot's on the way. That one rims it now. Ball tipped in the air. Coming away with it is Ivory. Ivory bouncing to Johnson. Nearly lost it. Bounces now to Golson. Back outside to Lewis, who will drive down the lane. Layup good. And it's a 2-point lead again for Northmont. 1:57 to go here in the overtime. Good look at Hillard. Crossover right. He'll drive off the glass. Good. And the Red Devils come back to tie it at 68. Back and forth we go. 1:45 remaining. Lewis will slow it up across the timeline. Red Devils have lost 5 of 6. They want to get a win. Northmont has lost 11 of 13. They need a win. Here's Ivory. Pull-up shot on the way. Good. Ivory just inside the 3-point line. 70-68. Ivory now with 7. His first 2 points since the first half. Now to be Hillard with 1:18 to go. Hillard gets a screen from Fry. Here's Stoley with the basketball. Stops. Reverses. No. Looks to give it up on the pivot. Does so now to Hillard. He'll drive again. In the corner. Andrew for 3. Yes! Andrew another big 3. 71-70. 35 points now for Andrew Croft. And the Red Devils lead it by 1. Here's Lewis down the lane. Got the roll over the top of the rim. Thunderbolts come right back. Lewis now with 19, and it'll be Red Devil basketball with 42 seconds remaining. Across the timeline is Hillard. Hillard has gone the distance in the second half and the overtime. Hillard guarded out front by Golson. Hillard now will pivot, gives it off now to Fry. Here's Andrew with a hot hand. Again, 35 points tonight. Lucas down the lane, drives strong with the left hand, good. And the Red Devils lead it by 1. Timeout on the floor. 20 seconds remaining. Richmond gets the timeout, and it appears this is going to be a full timeout. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Richmond leads it by 1.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Well, however you look at this one, I was looking at their scoreboard now. They have Andrew for 32. I have him for 35. And they've got Lucas for 23. I've got Lucas for 25. So, however you want to look at it, the Crop brothers are leading this team in scoring. So now the Thunderbolts will have the basketball, 20 seconds remaining. Andrew's going to guard the basketball. That is Lewis who will bring it up the floor across the 10-second line. Johnson with a high screen. Lewis will drive in, contact, and he will go to the line. Well, that's okay because we said before Lewis far from automatic at the free throw line. 8.9 seconds remaining. Lewis with 19 points. And his first one, this is always the pressure one. You got to hit this one as he missed it way short. Now you don't have any choice. Certainly would have taken a lot off of this second one if he hits the first one. It's on the way. He'll get the second. Ties his ball game at 73. Red Devils have 7 seconds remaining. Lucas across the timeline. Lucas down the lane with a left-hand basket, good. And it's over. The Red Devils have won it here tonight in overtime, but wait a minute. The officials have stopped play, and I think they may put time on the clock. Even if it is, it's not going to be much. I looked up, and the clock was under a second remaining. Well, let's see where they're going to put this, where Northmont may have gotten the timeout. 0.5. You can't do anything with 0.5. This one's over. Richmond is going to win this one here tonight in overtime, and a much-needed win. You cannot do anything in overtime with 0.6. Or actually 0.5 on the clock. Oh boy, did Richmond need this win tonight. They'll head back home now with some momentum against Lafayette, Jeff, and Anderson Friday and Saturday. Well, I have Andrew 35. However you want to look at it, that's fine. Lucas with 27. They have 32 and 25. Now I don't know how they could have 25 just a couple of moments ago. They had him for 25. But now the inbound again, 0.5. You got to throw it at the rim. You can't even do anything like that. It's over. And the Red Devils win it here tonight. Your final score in overtime, Richmond picks up the victory, 75-73. We'll be back and wrap it up in a moment right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning, a lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Now the Red Devils win it here tonight, 75-73 in overtime. Andrew 35 unofficially, Lucas 27 unofficially here this evening. Red Devils now 9-12 on the season. For Northmont, they pick up the loss. They're now 6-14. They were led by Danny Lewis with 19 points, but the Red Devils come through here in the overtime period, pick up a huge win. Red Devils are back in action coming up on Friday. It's Lafayette Jeff. That's an 8 o'clock start time. And then, of course, on Saturday they'll take on Anderson. That's the makeup contest. That's a 7:30 start time. Both games you can see right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Your final score from Northmont High School, Richmond 75, Northmont 73. Thanks for being with us. This has been Richmond Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.